Paris, Day 2. Welcome, I'm glad you're joining us. So why don't we begin? First, let's go to the Paris outlet. This morning we're starting off early so that we can catch the shuttle, and we got a free coupon voucher that allows us to take the shuttle. Instead of 40 euros return trip, we got it for $0. And right now we are there. The bus ride's around an hour long. Right now we're taking a coupon from the concierge. If you take the bus, you get 10% off coupon, but it's not for every store. It's only 3 stores, so it's a lot cheaper than the US coupon system. And to be quite honest with you, the outlets there are okay. There are some selection. However, if you talk about pricing, the selection is nice, especially Ferragamo as you see here. But the thing is, a lot of the items during when they were brand new that season, I saw it on sale even in the stores, or especially in the US. So, and pricing wise, it's way better in the US. For the mid to lower end items like LV, Chanel, Hermes, obviously it's cheaper there. And I'm gonna make several videos, especially on shopping and on the discount that you get, whether from high-end Chanel, etc. to mid-end. So stay tuned for those of my videos that are coming up next.
So beside me, you'll notice that tax-free shopping for non-European Union residents. So if you're looking to shop here, something unlike, say, Canada, for instance, our tax rate is added on, so whatever the price you see, it's an extra 30%. But in the European Union countries, the ticketed price is actually including what the tax rate is. So if you're just visiting, you basically what you're looking at, minus 12% is actually what you're paying. And if you don't mind them visaing the credit back onto your credit card, which takes 2 months, then you get 12%. But if you want cash, it's 10 point something percent. So it's around 10% difference. Obviously, the smarter thing is to take the credit, because unless you're going to make that differences with that cash within the immediate 2 months, or else it's just better that way. So 12% off.
The future, if you want to find out more precisely about how to get the tax refund, because it's quite a process, and other items discount precisely how much, I'm gonna make other videos on it, so stay tuned for those videos. Right now I'm just gonna focus on the day, and we're on the way back right now. It's a good thing that we're on a bus. As you can see, traffic can get quite hectic when you get to town, but majority of the ride is going to be on the highway, and it's interesting. Since the first day we were taking it easy, just sightseeing, a little bit of shopping. Today it's a bit more intense in the sense that a bit more traveling, approximately almost 2 hours just with the transit to go to the outlet. And then in the afternoon, I'm going to take you to the Louvre Museum, and I really highly recommend this museum. There's a lot to see in it. Right now we're there. And as you can see, this is the museum. The tickets are actually quite reasonable, I have to say. It's 12 euro, taking into consideration the size of the museum, the quality, the selection. It's really no comparison. Even the museum in Canada, with not much to see, and not too much of history, it's gonna be about 5 to 10 at least. So for the value, I think it's great. And the fact that we went during the down season, there was no lineup. I know that a lot of people bet the museum pass, and so that they can skip the line and everything. But because we're during the down season, the fact that we wanted to go see the Christmas market, I guess it really benefited us. But I have to say, it was really cold. Paris was not that cold, but you will see when I get to Viking, it's pretty cold. So these are the machine, no lineup at all, 12 euro as I said before. Because we were on a limited time schedule this time, I didn't give ourselves too much time for the museum, which next time I definitely would give it at least a day. If you really want to appreciate it, and seeing a picture, a copy of a painting versus seeing the real thing, and especially studying art history before, I can relate and understand and appreciate some of the artwork that's presented in front of me. So if that's the case for you as well, I really suggest, depending on what your intentions are for that trip, really trying to plan ahead and see how much time you need. I would say this is a place that you would want to give more time than you think you will need. The sheer size of this museum, just look at the different rooms that I'm bringing you in. Everywhere is like a different section, and trust me, you will at least take 4 hours, especially taking in all the artwork that's presented in front of you. You can almost, in a sense, relive history, I guess, if you really look deeply, think deeply, and try to experience what is presented in front of you. So I have to say, it's quite a unique experience, and why don't I let you embrace the atmosphere right now and just enjoy the artwork and just take a walk through before your next trip to Paris. And because of the size of the museum, no matter how busy they are, there will always be opportunity and moments where you will have some time alone and have some peace and quiet. And if you like taking selfies, I think this is actually a great place for some shots, and I think you will really enjoy it. And this concludes our trip to the museum. As you can see, we really walk from daytime to nighttime, and no matter what angle, what time you look at it, it's still really beautiful. I highly recommend taking your loved one. And that night after dinner, we decided to go to Notre Dame and take some really nice shots. I really say bring a good lens. Our lens is from the Mark III, and it really takes really good night shot. And get some alcohol. Alcohol is dirt cheap there. We got some champagne, 40% off for €250. Can you believe it? €250. It's cheaper than anything else. So if you have time at night, I really suggest get some alcohol, get some dessert. You're in Paris, why not? You know me, I'm all about value, and if you take the dessert home, you're gonna save on that extra few euros, like 20%, and then on top with tips and everything. You know what? Why not take it home? Enjoy it. At least it's your own place. You pay for a very nice hotel anyways. So get some alcohol, get some champagne, get the dessert, and enjoy your night. And this concludes our second date in Paris. Good night.